I said
Miami.
that a couple weeks ago when Gragson won at Bristol, I said if you were going to join a fraternity in college, you wouldn't want Gragson to be your frat brother.
For sure.
And if he's your frat brother, what looks better on the shelf but a trophy that says winner of the Hooters 250,
Especially when he's going to give you all his money.
That's right. I mean, all the way around. He's generous and he's got all the fun toys.
That's exactly what I want for a brother.
You know, Briscoe got those fresh tires, and there's a caution for Ryan Sieg. Now, Briscoe is not going to get the free pass here because he's 11th and 5th or 6th in line of those drivers one lap down. But he can wave around, and with 7 to go, a lot of these guys up front have tires. I mean, what do you think with 6 cars on the lead lap? You got to come get these tires, right?
Have to. All those guys are coming to get a set of tires right here.
That is not what Noah wanted to see, or his crew chief, or anybody for that matter.
On board with Chastain and off in the distance going into 1, you'll see it here.
Just got loose on the bottom, came out from underneath of him, getting into 1 and spun out. Simple as that.
I almost wonder if he had an issue and was maybe getting down to get out of the way, maybe spun out. We've seen that a lot this year. Guys have a hard time getting back to the pits when they have issues.
2 young stars on the front row. Time to decide it. 2 laps remaining in Miami.
Jumped Noah out there, but he got loose. Got a big run. I think he's clear.
Noah's car just does not go on the short run, guys.
Cindric right there as well.
He's going to block him. You're going to have to block him.
Cindric below the white line, 3 wide into turn 3.
We know how to
drive it off in there. This is both drivers wide open right there. You know you're not going to just outdrive him into the corner.
What a battle. Look at that.
Here comes Harrison Burton back to the inside.
Noah Gragson back to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. 3 wide, turn 1. Burton looking for the point.
I think Cindric's in the best position right now if he can get a run.
I don't. Harrison Burton is.
Cleared him.
Huge run for Harrison Burton. He is in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go down the back straight for the last lap.
Harrison Burton quiet all day long. Puts himself in the top 5 late. A great pit start. Restart second, and here he comes off of turn 4. Second win of the year. Give it to Harrison Burton.
Holy cow.
What a race, guys, at the end.
Oh, yeah, screw them. It's all about us this year, boys. Let's go.
I love it.
Great job, Harrison Burton.
He is 19 years old.
You know, and I go back to Noah Gragson, that 9 car, that adjustment, Jamie, that you talked about. I'm wondering, it just didn't look like it took off near as good as it did. I don't know what he was having trouble with, but when those 2 cars got side by side to him, he was done dead in the water getting into 1.
Yeah, I mean, he just couldn't go all day long. It'd be interesting in his post-race to hear like what they struggled with. I heard him say early in the race he thought he was on the splitter, and we know that hurts you at the beginning, but it'll help you on the longer run.
Chase Briscoe, 7th place, 6 laps down, ended up with the top 10. Phenomenal job, masterful job for that team.
Well, the guy who definitely did not want that late race caution was the 9 of Noah Gragson. No, it looked like you had everything you needed to win this race. The caution comes out. This car just wouldn't fire off on new tires, huh?
Yeah, it was tough, Regan. The PUBG Mobile Camaro is really, really good, and our number 9 guys at Junior Motorsports had really good pit stops all day, and restarts were just the biggest struggle. I was really proud of my restarts here last year and just couldn't get them going, but I thought we were going to be able to come home with the win today, run on the top. That was so much fun. Just overall so thankful to be running here in the Xfinity Series. So many people put a lot of time and effort to get us here to the racetrack. Johnny Morris at Bass Pro Shops, Black Rifle Coffee, Exalta, True Timber, everybody who helps us out, PUBG Mobile. It's just such a dream to come here and I mean, I was skimming the fence all the way around the track at one point, so we still got tomorrow. Super grateful, super thankful to be here, and we'll try our best tomorrow.
You made it fun to watch. Looking forward to tomorrow also.
That might have been the difference.
You got to give it to Noah right there, guys. I mean, he didn't push too hard. He let Chase get closer, right? He knew he was quicker.
And then we have a spinner. It's Austin Cindric into the wall. Caution is out. And he was coming to the 1 to go, which would have signified the race is official if we get a caution. But he didn't get back to the white flag, and now we will have overtime.
We only have 5, 6 cars on the lead lap. I know these teams have pressure scuff tires in the pits. I think you'll see all the leaders come. What do you think?
Should have a set of stickers here, Michael. And so I think you got to pit, right? I mean,
yeah, everybody's
no
pitting, yeah, without a doubt. Everybody's going to put tires on.
I love that Michael wonders, I wonder, and Jamie's like, well, yeah, absolutely, you know. And this is the second day in a row. Yesterday with 5 laps remaining. Today with almost, we were coming to the white, and Noah Gragson sees the caution come out. Here's what happened.
He scrubbed the wall and flattened his right rear. And we've seen everybody sliding toward pit road and making it, and Cindric just couldn't quite make it. Thing snapped back to the right on him, and he got into the outside wall also slightly. And look at Daniel Hemrick. Big move to the bottom. That just tells you how tough these cars are to maneuver.
And look, guys, he's in 4th place right now. He's had one of the best short run cars. So we saw yesterday Noah Gragson dominated at the end on the long run and was able to get beat on the short run. So we'll see if they're able to capitalize on this today and make the right adjustments.
And Briscoe, keep this in mind, that pit crew, one of the best all season long. And this is the money stop, Regan.
That's a great restart by Noah right there. He almost looked like he left a little early.
Look at Herbst jumping down to the inside of Hemrick.
Hemrick did not need that aggravation because he just didn't get going like he needed to. What a big break that is for Briscoe.
He is pulled away, and now trouble.
There we go. We said it, guys.
Herbst, Hemrick, hard into the inside wall. And the caution is out. And since the leader did not get back to the white flag, we will re-rack him and have double overtime. Ah, man, you hate that for Michael Annette. Two of the JRM cars taken out.
That was an expensive lap for Dale Jr.
Riley Herbst did a perfect job on the start. Was able to get down to the bottom, but then it went away.
Double overtime in Miami.
A little bit of wheel spin away from the 98. See, the 9 is on him. Be shocked if he doesn't pull out and try to make it 3 wide.
Jones got a good jump in the outside lane.
How about 4 wide?
Wow.
We've got it. Snyder up high. Allmendinger the crossover. Gragson touches the wall, and they're side by side for the lead as we head toward turn 3. Here comes Ross Chastain up to 3rd. Fresher tires for Haley's in the top 5. White flag is waving. 1 lap to go. Next flag ends at Chase Briscoe, your leader.
We see teammates back there blocking each other, racing for the 4th and 5th position. Justin Haley and AJ Allmendinger.
Allmendinger's going to get that spot.
Great restart, guys, by Chase Briscoe.
Brandon Jones is heating him up, though.
Final time into turns 3 and 4.
Oh, a little loose, but Briscoe right there.
Briscoe, an unbelievable comeback yesterday.
Oh, he's got to run,
he's
guys.
going to try to finish the deal. Crossover for Jones. He can't get there. Briscoe, the man in Miami.
That was so good, guys. 2 great races this weekend.
Oh, man.
I mean, the way the 9 car is acting, they just got it all under control. There's no sweat.
So. Hey, Jeremy Clements is 7th. He's the only driver. Oh, no! Into the lap car. That's the 13 of David Starr. Huge damage for Noah Gragson.
Oh, my
and the caution is out.
Again,
heartbreak.
2 races last year. He dominates the race, leads the most laps, and doesn't walk away with a trophy. And we see it again.
I'm about ready to start throwing chairs up here. What just happened?
How does that happen?
Oh, my
unbelievable.
Goodness. What happened to David Starr to slow up that much where Noah couldn't see what was coming up from ahead? Wow. Devastation.
Huge disappointment again this week for Junior Motorsports. Allgaier in the garage. Annette was making the pit stop as the caution comes out, and now from the lead, Noah Gragson. Heavy damage. He climbs from the car. Once again, he's going to see one get away at the Homestead Miami Speedway.
Wow, let's go back and find the video of this. We got to take a look. Such a heartbreaker.
He's not going to sleep for days after that.
We'll go back and find the video of it. But man, David Starr was the last car on the lead lap, and maybe he ran out of fuel and the car checked up and he was trying to carve down and enter pit road off turn 4?
Last time he pitted, though, was at 112. So David Starr should have been
so
good
he'd
to
been
go
fine
on fuel.
Huh. Yeah, tough break, bud.
The AMR safety team is there. And here's a replay.
All right, so we're watching Noah. He's entering turn 3, up on the high side, and 13 just blew the corner.
Did he blow right front or right rear?
I don't know. He completely missed the corner. Yeah, maybe there's an aerial that we have that we can zoom in on and see. Just the closure rate was phenomenal. There's David Starr up ahead. And
oh, he has something happen.
Yeah,
he has a tire go down.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a tire going down.
Oh, so unfortunate for that 9 team.
I mean, if that tire goes down a 1/10 of a second earlier, he can carve to the left. If it goes down a 1/10 of a second later, oh my, that is just horrible, horrible luck.
And now we get overtime. Let's listen in Noah Gragson radio.
They said he blew right front, Dave, whatever that's worth to you. He did? No, that car in front of us. Don't matter. You're racing the leader. Tell him to get out of the way. Yeah, copy.
That's tough.
I understand the frustration. I do.
See it for sure.
Yeah. Oh, man. David Starr didn't do that on purpose. You know, he was running down on that seam.
It looked like
honestly
he was
giving Noah the wall.
Yes.
And yeah, just oh man, just so unfortunate for David Starr to have a right front tire go down at that same time Noah was coming up to pass him.
Well, he was just checked and released, led 34 laps. Noah, I don't even know where to start with that. How do you comprehend what just happened when you were leading this race?
What are you going to do? You got dipshits in the way every single week, but very thankful for Johnny Morris and Bass Pro Shops. It's a shame. We've dominated the last 3 races, including this race, and have had stuff happen like that. But I don't know. I need to go to my local Bass Pro Shop and go to the lobby, de-stress myself out, get some Black Rifle coffee, and maybe look at the fish there at the fish tank at Bass Pro Shops. But definitely a bummer. They know who won this race based off speed the last 3 times we've been here, and not meant to show. But Dave Ellens, the rest of those guys, it's really unfortunate. But there's only one thing we know how to do, and that's rebound and keep our heads up and be thankful for the opportunity. This is an opportunity to race a guy who I have dreamed about racing, Tyler Reddick, on the top side. I was saving fuel there at the end, half throttled the last 30 laps, and we were still pulling away. So I don't know. What are you going to do? I appreciate all the fans for tuning in, and if you're in Miami, let's go meet up at Bass Pro Shop, maybe get a little Black Rifle coffee and go get some True Timber apparel.
He'll try to rebound at his home track in Vegas next week.
32nd, 28th in the 2 races to begin the year at Daytona. And boy, he saw a little bit of everything tonight, guys.
He really did.
Yeah, he had to go through a couple times where the team had him stay out on those old tires to finish off the stages. But again, the speed, right, Eric, on the top side?
Yeah, and you see he had such a fast car on the long run, time and time again. He did same thing last year, and I'll say it's a lot of it is Noah's art form running the wall, but a lot of it is also the car. That car has been so successful, in particular that 9 car with Dave Ellens. They've won here with Tyler Reddick. They ran exceptionally well with William Byron here, and almost had a shot to win. So they'll keep their heads up. They'll go on, and they'll have more opportunities to win races.
Man, if there's only a little bit of coaching or mentorship that I can give Noah, it's just, man, you're running hard. You're on it, right on that ragged edge. Just back it down a little. Just try to use the lead that you had in the fuel situation. But it's easier said than done.
It is.
David Starr's car blew a right front.
Yeah.
And we had nowhere to go. But, man, at the same time, you got to get to the end and start producing the wins.
Off turn number 4, white flag goes in the air. One more trip around Homestead Miami Speedway for Noah Gragson. Challenge change for the number 2 spot. Ty Gibbs goes to second.
Gibbs around the outside of A.J. Allmendinger. That'll drop the Dinger back to third, but at the front of the pack, he's all alone by himself. Took him to the woodshed. Sweeping the day, Noah Gragson.
Noah Gragson halfway down the back straightaway. Final time this evening at Homestead Miami Speedway. He'll dive it deep into turn number 3 with a 5-car length advantage, a 6-car length advantage over Ty Gibbs.
Dominating season continues for Noah Gragson here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Off 4 to the stripe, checkered flag is out, and Noah Gragson has won for the 8th time this season. Noah Gragson picking up the win over Ty Gibbs, A.J. Allmendinger, Daniel Hemrick, and Sam Mayer and Postman. What a season for this amazing team.
And what a restart Gragson had to win this race. All race long, it seems as though the setup in the car was for the longer runs. He always fought back, was able to get out front, but it took him quite a few laps to do it after restarts. Well, in the final restart, he didn't have time. He went out and put on a show. Noah Gragson led 127 laps today, and the most important one, he gets his first Miami Xfinity Series win. Climbing around on the top of the car, and crew member brings him down, and Marty's down there with him.
After 3 dominant years here at Homestead Miami, finally Noah Gragson finds victory lane. Boy, Noah, is there any racetrack you wanted to win more than Homestead Miami?
They just kicked their ass, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I wanted this one so bad. Last 3 years, just words can't describe how thankful I am for everybody at Junior Motorsports. Just unbelievable. Thank you, Bass Pro Shops, and man, I'm worn out.
I'm sure you are, but now to race for a championship with this race team and another win on the season, Noah, are you guys now that you're in the championship favorites?
Nah, that's for you to say.
How do you feel about the shot at Phoenix where you won in the spring, Noah?
I was driving my ass off there, threw him up on the dash, and takes a lot of focus to run the fence like that, and Picker did a great job. Just really grateful, man. I'm worn out right now.
There you go, Noah Gragson, worn out, but he did it. And finally, Miami fans, he wins in front of you, Dave.